Welcome back to Nerd Thug Radio. I'm the Captain Joey Savage.
Cordial G.
And I'm Cole Baldridge.
You're listening to us on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1.
Sister stations.
Worldwide at
IRLoneStar.com.
You can check us at www.nerdthugradio.com. This is episode 96 for anybody at home keeping count. And we are killing it. Like Corey's killing this air guitar over here. I wish you could just air guitar him. Just air guitar the whole show.
Just the whole time?
Corey's
like, I'm exhausted now. Like, now I need a nap. You got the next 12
That's
minutes.
your cardio for the week.
That is your cardio
Yeah,
for
the whole week. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not even going upstairs tonight. I'm sleeping on the couch.
You know what helps you with cardio?
What's that?
Pizza.
That is true.
Not even close.
Pizza arrives at my house. My heart rate goes up for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Elevated.
See? Told you.
Steady.
You get up, you walk to the door.
Exhausted by the time I get there.
You carry weights
Oh, my God.
back to the kitchen counter.
A solid 2 pounds of delicious.
You do a squat and put them down.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you do like
back straight,
2
shoulders
ounce curls.
up.
2 ounce curls.
Over and over and over again.
Speaking of pizza, Papa John's Pizza is a friend of ours.
That's right, and they are delicious. They're hiring now in Conroe and Huntsville and Woodlands and North Spring. They want to hire 100 drivers right now. Go to pjhoustonjobs.com, and they will, you fill out the application. They're hiring for drivers, so when you go into work, when you're done,
cash in your pocket.
woo!
Bada boom.
So, realist guys in the room?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah, I'll help you out.
Thanks,
Can't say
man.
that anymore, though.
All right, keep going.
So anyway, delicious Papa John's pizza. They are hiring. It's a good job. It's flexible schedule. So if you're a student, if you got another job, they work with you and all that.
It's good for moonlighters.
Just have a driver's license, a car, and some insurance.
Or an Uber driver friend.
Yeah, or be Ubered everywhere. Work it out.
That won't work.
It's not going to work financially.
You know, I told you guys the other week during the big freeze, like I met up with somebody on Tinder, and she was like, "Oh, I want to get something to eat," so she wanted pizza.
And what
Guess
did you
what
do?
came in clutch?
Corey,
Oh, yeah.
Tell everybody what came in clutch.
So you go to papajohns.com, and for being a friend of Nerd Thug Radio, you type into the coupon code on the very first screen, Nerd Thug Radio, all one word, and you get buy one, get one free.
Boom.
I don't think there's like much of a time
Woo!
when you have both. You both like use your own promo code and self-promote at the same time.
That's right. No, listen, you're doing
so unreal.
You're doing something right in your life when you get to brag on yourself having an encounter and brag on yourself for getting cheap food.
You know what I'm just excited about?
And you like use the promo code, directly benefits your own show.
That's right.
As small 6-year-old boys, when we were growing up,
Where are you going with this?
we always thought the Ninja Turtles were the coolest things ever.
We as small 6-year-olds.
We as small 6-year-old
You need
boys,
to say that better after what we just talked about.
We always thought the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were so cool.
Yes.
Because they eat pizza all the time.
All the time.
We're like, we want to eat pizza all the time.
And we did. And
we
this is
want
what
to be
happened
pizza
to
delivery.
us.
We want to be pizza delivery guys.
And I am.
You took that route.
I am living the dream.
And now we have a pizza place giving away free pizzas on our behalf.
That's true. That's very true.
Not gonna lie though.
Mission accomplished. Check it off the bucket list.
So you're saying we made it?
We have arrived.
Started at the bottom?
Now we're here.
Okay. All right.
You know, I was really impressed actually by the quality of the pizza.
It's
like,
good food, man.
Papa
It
John's
is.
is legit.
Oh, she and I are eating slices on the drive back, and we were like, man, I was really impressed by the quality of pizza. Like that's something.
They use fresh ingredients.
That's true, actually.
Was it better ingredients, or are they not using that?
No, better ingredients, better pizza. Yeah, I think they're still saying that. But it is actually, if you're not sure, we actually are the last chain that's still cutting our own vegetables the day of.
Correct.
So we actually, in the morning, the drivers have to go through and cut it. It's not a fun gig. It's like the one thing I don't like to do, so I show up late, so I don't have to be the one doing it.
Sorry, car troubles.
No, I don't
It's
even say
kind of
anything.
my job.
I don't even say anything anymore. I just walk in 15 minutes late and I just kind of shrug when everyone's like, "I'm cutting green peppers because of you." Well,
Sorry. So last Thursday.
doing a good job.
Last Thursday.
This whole segment's just gonna be one big ad.
Yeah.
So yesterday,
I'm all right with that.
mid-morning, all of a sudden, there was an announcement
Uh-oh.
that Vince McMahon, Vinnie Mac,
A flare across the sky.
CEO, chief operator of the WWE,
Chief Executive Officer.
exactly, was going to make an announcement
at 3 p.m.
at 3 p.m. Eastern time.
And you and I had some conversation about what we thought it would be.
And the first thing that you said, and then I was like, that's probably it as well, is what it was.
The football league. We also didn't try to think of some other things. We were like, what else could it be? Because the only problem I have with the football league idea at the time, before anything was announced, was it happened once and it didn't succeed. So it's going to be hard to round up more millionaires to try again.
Right.
I would think.
There's a difference with this one, though. So,
There
anyway,
is.
so Vince McMahon comes on, and major speculation was the XFL's coming back.
Right. Correct.
There were very other things, and mainly because several months ago, he applied. He created a new company. Him and a bunch of billionaire execs. They formed this partnership.
What was Alpha Entertainment or something like that?
Yeah, it's called Alpha Entertainment. It's a $10 million investment, or a $100 million investment. Because someone asked him, why did you start this new company? Why didn't the WWE just do this?
Right.
He's like, well, first of all, these are two separate entities. Nobody from the WWE will cross over into the football league, unlike last time. Like, they're going to be two separate things.
Right.
And he said also $100 million is a rich investment for wrestling to take on that's not wrestling related. So he's like, I went out and I got partners. We created this thing. So he's going, in 2020, he's going to bring back the XFL, but it's football reimagined.
Ooh. So the first time it was football reimagined, but it was football. It was like
It was extreme football.
it was 90s extreme Mountain
2000,
Dew.
it was 2001. They were taking on extreme sports, had gotten real big, the X Games and stuff.
So like you had a lot of like this guy announcing things like, "Oh yeah, it's time for."
Wrestling was very over the top, so they
Right.
tried to do it there.
But they also like overemphasized it was boobs and violence was
It
really
was.
the selling thing.
And now it's seemingly to be
Football.
football, watered down rules, so it's easy to understand, but a quicker game, so it's more enjoyable.
Right.
Not as many rules as what the NFL football league has.
You know what that
now.
game's called? Rugby.
Um,
Just make a rugby league.
Well, but see, rugby isn't. I don't understand what's happening on a rugby field. I'll
It's
be the-
football, but it doesn't stop.
right,
scrum.
but I don't understand the scoring. I don't understand what they're fighting. I don't understand what's going on.
There's a
Why they're
scrum.
fighting?
Yeah, like I
And
don't,
then
I
you
don't understand.
can-
Red
This
team,
isn't
yellow
WWE.
team. See, I need a story.
And so,
So you can have the football players do like a trash talk session before every kickoff or something.
But not
They're
why
gonna
they're
punch
fighting,
the
but
ref?
like when they do the scrums, like I don't understand the rules because like the ref will reset a scrum. He'll be like, "Oh no," and he throws a hand up and makes a gesture. Then they redo it, and I don't know why.
It's like soccer. You just watch them kick the ball around for 90 minutes, and you
Or
don't
they can
worry
throw the ball.
and you pray for one goal.
or they throw the ball, or they can
No,
catch
that-
it, or they run with it. Yeah, it's even when I play it on video games, I still don't understand.
You ever seen like televised rugby though?
Yes, I have.
Super fun.
It's brutal though. I don't know. I don't think America's ready for rugby.
No, probably.
truthfully,
Well, there is a semi-pro rugby league.
there's
going now, and there's a team in Houston.
it's not semi-pro. It's
That's
professional.
professional, and I
Wait,
tried to
what?
get involved with them, and they wouldn't talk to me.
There's the Houston
Sabercats?
Sabercats.
Oh, I'm gonna check that out.
They
later.
play in the
Yeah, it's-
Sugarland First Financial Field,
I believe so.
something like that.
Desperate
Similar,
for
Knock and
some,
Grow.
desperate for some rugby.
There's an
action.
American Rugby League.
So,
Here.
anyways, back to Vinnie Mac.
Yes. No chance.
You got so they football reimagined.
Like a simpler football,
So what he's saying is they want to start with 8 teams,
right?
and there's plenty of talent. He says to make a pure talented league.
And
But he said part of the reason it didn't succeed last time, besides being over the top, is the quality of play wasn't very good.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't good. It was terrible, honestly. It was really bad football.
Right.
Also, the rules were a little complex in the sense that so a punt was a live ball after 20 yards. But every time that I saw, because I did watch a few XFL
I did
games,
too.
every time a team tried to successfully do like an quote unquote onside punt, so punt the ball 20 yards and their team recover it,
Yeah.
there was always some sort of rules infraction that they screwed up,
Right.
a motion thing or something like that.
So this is supposed to be not watered down, but simpler rules,
Right.
To make it easier to follow,
So can I
easier to watch.
tell you my theory on what's going on?
Yeah, well, you want me to finish a little bit of the
Quick. 'cause
So
we're
there's
running
8
out.
teams. From what I gathered from it, he wasn't going to franchise them out to 8 different cities. They were all going to be owned by the XFL, just being at 8 different. I think before there was owners of each.
Yes.
team.
Well,
this one it's going to be franchised down to where they own it. They own all 8 teams.
This is actually the same format of the NBA. The NBA technically owns all 30 teams.
Right.
These guys who buy them, I guess, are leasing the team. I don't
guess
quite
so,
understand
yeah.
how that works. But that's why, like, when the New Orleans guy was in money trouble and just wanted out of the league,
Yeah.
they let him out, and the league ran the
team.
Hornets for like a year and a half, 2 years. And then they found a buyer.
So that's interesting concept.
It is an interesting concept. I think what he is doing,
Go ahead. Now you spit your game.
I think he is capitalizing on. I'm gonna say it this way. We don't do politics here. We try not to. But this is clearly politics based. I think he's trying to touch on white America, who has kind of gotten mad at the NFL
Right.
this year.
Because he did come out and make the statements that
Yeah, the
this wasn't
reporters
gonna-
caught on.
the reporters at one reporter asked him a question. What about this? He's like, this is not a place for people to express their political views.
Right.
This is here about football.
We're gonna have rules, and there's gonna be a place for
Well, then,
politics,
yeah.
but it's not gonna be during the national
So
anthem. Basically,
another guy asked him the same question. Well, if they don't follow, if they kneel there, you're going to suspend them? And then he comes back with a bigger overall scheme. Like,
Right.
there's rules. Everyone will have to know the rules. They will have to sign contracts about him. There's plenty of places to express your views on social media, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, no, he's definitely capitalizing on lost fans because of the political
And so what I think is going to happen here, I think this is going to be when they debut, if the negative attention has continued to spiral at the NFL,
right,
I think he has a chance to capture a little bit of that market.
Yeah, I mean, 40-man rosters, 8 teams, so
it's not going to be good football.
How many people do you think left because of the whole?
Well,
national
the
anthem
NFL
controversy?
numbers are down this year.
They're
There's
down.
no getting
How
around
far
that.
down? How
I
far
don't
down
think they're-
are they?
I don't know the exact number. I've seen everything from certain websites saying like 30%, which is BS. Nothing is ever down 30%.
No, if
one
it's
year.
30%,
The NFL would have
everybody
done
would.
something.
Yeah, everybody would know.
I have seen realistically though 3 to 5%,
Okay,
and that's probably closer to the truth.
that's still a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
But
not
seeing how
attention.
football is probably one of the most popular sports in America right now, and
But
he
if
is
you can
capitalizing on
capture that spirit of football,
Right.
without being quote unquote the NFL,
outside of
right.
NFL time,
you're talking about non-whiny athletes,
right,
and there's no, they're not going to be competing with the NFL because they're going to be right after the NFL season's over.
right.
So there's no other football for you to watch. There's a chance for them to steal some fans.
Right.
But I definitely think this is so the NFL is great at marketing. And I think it's because they know
And Vince McMahon's great at capitalizing on trends. that he
Exactly.
sees.
And I think they know their demographics and they're watching their data. And I think because of that, he's stealing some white America thunder here and saying, you guys are mad. I hear you. I'm going to give you a product that fits what you're looking for.
Right. My favorite thing was he said in the very beginning, we haven't even decided or even looked at what markets we want to use. Yet every reporter was like, have you thought about San Diego? Have you thought about Orlando? He's like, I haven't thought about anything. We're
Right.
not even at that stage yet. They continuously asked him.
It's because Vince McMahon has plans already.
Oh, yeah. He's a
He
smart
already
guy.
knows the 8 cities he's going to.
Right.
I don't believe for a second he hasn't.
Let's jump out. Let's come back. We'll finish this thing up Nerd Thug style. Don't go anywhere. Listen to Nerd Thug Radio.
# talking nerdy to you.